Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, April 22nd when I am filming this, just after 7:40 in the morning. So I'm going to talk about the latest and what we know because there is a string of stormy days ahead for us in Nebraska. Starting around this evening, you're looking at a risk for severe weather across extreme southeast Nebraska. It is south and east of Lincoln altogether. It does include areas like Beatrice, Fairbury, Nebraska City, toward Kansas and Missouri. So largely I think this may be a short window in which we're seeing a storm pulse up this evening, if not out of our hair and out of the state altogether. So I wouldn't be too worried about this evening, but it does start the string of stormy days really through the end of this month. So I'll show you what this evening looks like. This is 10 a.m., seeing some more cloud cover today compared to Monday, but still close to a top 10 day, if you ask me. Some spotty showers starting to get going around maybe 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, still largely to our south. But then you'll notice here, there and there, 5 p.m. on toward this evening, some storms getting going, largely where that area of green was shading. But this is 8 p.m. and it's almost out of our hair already, but maybe looking at a storm in which gusty winds, hail up to an inch may be possible, and then a quiet night. Now, there's going to be more scattered storms Wednesday and Thursday, more randomly placed. For now, there isn't a risk for Thursday, but there is a risk for Wednesday. Still just a marginal level 1 out of 5 risk. Not everyone's going to see severe weather, but southern Nebraska, there could be occasionally some storms that are severe, largely for the afternoon and evening hours of Wednesday. There's the damaging wind risk. It's a 5% chance that anybody sees maybe some gusty winds up to 60 miles per hour, and another 5% chance of some hail that could be up to an inch in diameter. So not too largely worried about severe weather through the end of this week. There is still a risk and something we will still monitor and let you know about. As we turn toward Thursday, this is what I meant by not really a risk for severe weather. This may change though. I've seen some hints at maybe some stronger storms Thursday too, but for now the marginal risk is up around Wichita and southern Kansas, down through Oklahoma, and a good portion of Texas, through the Panhandle and portions of western Texas. So things to keep in mind for Thursday, something we will watch. If I've got updates, I'll post it. But also, I think this will be the day to really watch for severe weather in the upcoming days, is already next Monday. You hate to see any days further out in advance from the Storm Prediction Center because they are looking at a good probability of some severe weather and trying to give us as early of a heads up as they can. So you can already see that this is for Monday, April 28th, which would be a day 7 risk, already highlighting eastern Nebraska, good portion of South Dakota, southern Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, and through Kansas. So with the wording from the Storm Prediction Center already this morning, it's looking like all severe weather modes could be possible on Monday. So I'm trying to give you the early heads up too in what we're looking at in the coming days and through Monday. Other than that, if we can dodge severe weather, especially through much of this week and toward this weekend with more storms possible, Saturday into Sunday, we'll pick up on, I think, some decent rain through the end of the month, so really looking forward to that. But of course, be sure to like and subscribe so you get notifications on when I'm posting new videos, because as we know in the severe weather season, it can almost be daily updates needed for how active a pattern we can be in, and it certainly looks like that through the end of the month. May 1st is on the 10-day forecast toward not this Thursday, but next Thursday. So a lot in between now and then, with Earth Day today as well. So happy Earth Day.